Alrighty. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's currently 5:42, and tonight I'll be working, so I'll have to work hard to convince everybody that I am not as incompetent as I feel sometimes. All right. Well, that went well. 1858. All right. Let me see if I can get this up and running on my other computer as well. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get my life together here in a bit. Let's mute that. Perfect. Ooh, that's too loud for my liking. Alright, I've only been working on the English for like 2 years now, maybe even 3 actually. And it is, I feel like over and over I'm playing the same game. But it's not. There's always that one move that completely changes the position. So this G6 is going to tell me there's going to be a bishop G7 coming, which means I can do a Botvinnik, and I've been looking specifically at variations where my opponent doesn't develop the knight to f6, but instead to e7. So that knowledge that I just spent time looking at, completely irrelevant here. So what do I know what to do with this? I know this structure is solid. b3. And I always have to question c6. It seems like such a mild move. We know that either this knight is coming to d7 or it's coming to a6. Also opens up the queen on this dark diagonal, but it'll be fine. All right. e5, I don't know what the hell that tells me, really. I really don't. But I think castling is okay for him for now. I'm thinking with knight on f6, I don't think it hurts to put in the feeler move. F-I-L-L-E-R. h3. I never really liked that pin, but I also don't really worry about it. I don't worry about it. Let me think. In a game like this, I'm really not sure that my opponent is going for a queenside attack. I could still develop the rook. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Or I could develop the bishop. I don't know. Let's just develop the bishop. I'm not in a rush to kick this. This is not scary, though I do wonder if black's gonna do maybe like e7, try to trade off my light squared bishop, which honestly, that tells me no, they're not going to. Maybe they're coming here to c5. If so, I got b4 in reserve. Okay. Let's try h3, see what happens. All right, nothing. Great. Now, let's do f4. You gotta move this. You gotta move this knight, otherwise it'll just look scary. I mean, do I really have something here? I do if they don't move the knight. Special gift. Special gift. All right, threat renewed. I feel okay about this. If I nab a big piece like this, I feel pretty good about this game. All right. Finally developing the rook. Also securing... I mean, is this knight useless? I don't know. I don't know that I want to exactly push this just yet. It's a thought. Could. This pawn's also pretty weak. How to get there? Could go here. Pushes this down. Jump there. Could just simply push. Oof, I'm just not convinced. To ignore this, let's just do it. I'm thinking. Thinking I'm thinking. Maybe... It's one pawn. I'm not super worried about the game yet. It's just one pawn. I think it's good to... Could take this. Could threaten... Geez. Hold on. Hold the cake. Hold the cake. Okay. Maybe queen here. Don't care about that. It's a weak threat. Oh, shoot. Thinking about elevating my rook. Also thinking about moving my knights. Let's elevate it. One, two. I don't know if this makes sense to me. Is that just a free pawn? Am I not mathing correctly? No, I think my math is okay. Threatening my rook. I'm a little worried about that. All right, let's get out of the way of the pen. Okay. So now this is not hanging. Kind of waiting for this piece to move. That would be great. Ooh. Don't pay no attention to my hair. I'm hoping to get my hair done in like a week. I like getting my hair done, but I don't do it often because I actually don't like the process of going to get it done. I think they're going for a check. Going for a check. If I go here, then we'll be trading things off. Yes. Yes. If I go check, take, is that really worth it? I don't think so. Could move this over, and then we're just trading pieces, right? Hmm. Not so sure that I like this. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. We might have to trade things off. Not a fan. Oh, crap. 2.5 minutes. Did not realize. It's a tough game. I really don't feel like I have an advantage here. But let's see. Oh, man. I mean, maybe it would have been fine to just like sack this, take this rook, take the bishop, go after this piece, try to improve this, but seems tough. Seems tough. Hmm. Okay, so with that move, I know Black is committed to not going here for the check, which is great. I think I'm gonna go up here and just see what happens. Probably also could have stepped here, maybe? Maybe that would have been okay. I'm not sure. I'm struggling. These looks are pretty solid. Kind of hard to move. Okay, okay. Hmm. I could defend it. Maybe I should. I hate to, but I don't have a better idea. And maybe I can just kind of get this guy out. Actually, I think he's going there. I think we should just trade off here. Could go there with a check. Take. Rook takes back. Oh my gosh, let's just do it. I mean, it's not the best deal. But it seems like a fair trade. Oh. I'll take that. So there's a check right there. Kind of have to worry about. And only at 45 seconds. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. Ew. Here we go. If I could just go for the pin, that would be great. That'd be great. I mean, I would rather have rook. I guess that wasn't that good of a deal. It wasn't that good of a deal. It's just an illusion. I really need to get my piece up, but this is pretty much going south. I'm hoping for a crazy mistake. Wonder if this will work. No good. Hmm. What do I want to do? I don't know. Alrighty. There's a fork. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah. Alright, here we go again. You know what? I feel like my luck is gonna change this time. Sorry for your loss. Oh. I have another chance at a similar game. I didn't learn a damn thing from the last one. Not really. I'm not really sure what I went wrong at. Maybe it was the F4 push, maybe? I have a strong suspicion that was it. Okay, so this is slightly different. With C5, I'm still gonna go with it. My biggest chess sin is playing the same things like I'm on autopilot. Playing the different games as if they were the same one. Okay. What does A6 mean? I wonder if B5 is coming next, maybe? I'm gonna do A4, just in case. B3? End. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't do a darn thing. Everything is still intact. Think I'm gonna be able to move this piece in a pretty favorable spot. Probably should move back here, maybe? I might end up taking this knight. I think I kind of want to try something here. I could take this. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's good. I'm going to take this. Let them take that. And, you know, it's +2 for black, but we have the dark diagonals. My biggest uncertainty here is if I maybe should have taken with the c-pawn. I think maybe I should have taken with the c-pawn, but I'm not sure. I think I should have. All right, good. They see. They see. Here we go. Of course, we're threatening checkmate. Probably do something like this. I don't really care what's going on over there. Hmm. It looks scary, but I don't have anything yet. Not yet. I'm thinking about maybe moving this. Of course, I don't know that it would really do anything good for me to take these. And I don't know that I necessarily want to open that up. That could be triple. I think maybe if this bishop comes here, we'll move over here. Taking this pawn, I'm guessing, means this pawn comes down. Then we got some chances at attacks. I'm also wondering if maybe I should trade this bishop off. Maybe not. It could become strong. I would imagine like a rook coming here wouldn't be a terrible idea. But I'm not 100%. I don't really like what I did with my dark sword bishop. Don't really like it at all. Okay. They're ignoring. That's an interesting idea. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't ignore it. Hmm. I don't know if this makes any sense whatsoever. I mean, I could have a passed pawn here. Let's see. They know what's going on here. I open up, maybe the queen takes. Lots of maybes here. I'm just gonna do this one. I'm gonna bring a rook here. Gonna try. I gotta get in front of that. Taking over that square. I could cover this piece, but I don't know. I don't know if it needs it. Let's put it behind here. Just looks okay, I guess. They may try to trade. Let's just see what happens. Whew. What's going on here? Could go here. I don't know. I don't even know if taking is good there. I don't know. Damn it. Oh, let's not do that. Big no. Put it right here. I could take this. I don't know. I'm curious. I don't know if this results in anything good. Maybe not. Ooh. Can I do anything with this? Shoo. I don't know if I have anything here. I really don't know. It's a such a messy game. +7, +7. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that one. Oh, this could be trouble. Or it could be fine, I don't know. Check next, then maybe promote. It's not a very good situation. Phew. The only thing I got going for me in this game is times. I don't know. This pawn's poison, don't care about that. Let's just go with check. Not sure what I'm gonna do if I see this move. They may think about taking that. That's valid, I guess. Maybe this pawn isn't as poisonous as I thought it was. I'm not sure. I didn't like that move. It's a good move. I didn't care for it. Still in trouble. Still in trouble. I take this. I feel like let's just see what happens. I'm sure this will come. I got like, yeah, this will be fine. But there's that check. That could be a problem. Or I could just move this back. Oh, that's scary. But it might just be desperation, really. This is forced. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. I got destroyed. Yeah, let's see what I could have done better. It's like a lot of things. They played it very well. They must be pretty familiar with this. Right, so everything was book move up until here. I felt like that wasn't a good move because I wasn't really sure what the queen was. And I don't understand that at all. Why would you sack that? Ah, I see. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Oh, no, no, no. It's just saying pressure. Okay, pressure. Of course that was the move. Somehow taking the knight was the best move here, but I'm not sure why. What does that do? So I knew I was making a mistake, but I thought I could play the game in a way where I could exploit, but it just wasn't true. Wasn't true. I thought I could do something here with the diagonals. And then, messed up. So that was my fault. And I did think about this, but I really wasn't sure. How does that? Oh, yes, I thought it, but what I was worried about, if I put this here, was this. Oh, oh my gosh. And it's covered because, oh my goodness. You know, and if they had done that, I probably would have done something like this, which loses the game. Why did that not occur to me? Because then I have no brain. What would that have looked? How would that have looked? This? What do we do in this sort of situation? How does this work? I mean, it was losing almost no matter what. Oof. Yes, my idea to purposefully sack my rook somehow did not plan out. So maybe in this next game, we will utilize more control and discipline? Question mark? What are the correct conditions in order to get away with that? That's something I'm going to have to think about. I love seeing an early H4 because I know it's the game's going to be more exciting. Let's not ignore it. I could do H5. And we can still do it. Or we can do H6. Well, let's just do H5. There's no pressure here. I don't have to take anything. There's no sense of urgency. All sense is false. Created by my opponent. What are they even gonna do here? Maybe I'll castle? How is this bad for me? This is still fine. Alright, let's indulge. In a pawn? Could take this one. I don't know that that's a really high value one. Probably should, because otherwise a fork could happen. Could do check. I think it might just be cleaner. Do I take the pawn? Could just take this. Could be a mistake. Let's take the pawn. They'll recapture with a pawn. That's okay. We'll get... It's tempting to think about this one. This one might not be important. This one kind of puts me out of the game. But it might also come with check. So that would be fun. Let's see. How does this work? Huh. Wow, why am I struggling? Why am I struggling? Just take the dang queen. Should we trade everything off? And what would be my best piece here? I mean, bishop's looking pretty good. Knight's looking okay. Let's just do it. Maybe the bishop, if we can get this pawn to go. Don't want to mess that up. Don't want to mess it up. Hmm. Gotta be some nice fancy trick here. Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? It's fine. It's fine. I think it's okay. I need a better idea. There is a check. Does it do anything? Not that I can see. Could castle. Ooh, I don't know. I'm like up. I'm up just a little bit. Up just a little bit. Could bring this over here. Trade off. Thinking too hard about this. What do I want to do? All right, it's not a great idea, but I'll commit and I'll castle. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that was a stupid move. It was a dumb move. Hold on. Let's move this right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pulling it out of my ass. Could go here. Could... I don't know. Okay, this was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. All I did was make that king safer. Mm-mm. Should just castle. Terrible idea. You know, I will say I do think that's a pretty bad move too. Actually, what do I know? It's fine. All right, let's go there. What do we do next? Maybe check? Maybe push? It's not very scary. Hmm. Maybe. Wow. Good move, actually. Damn it. I take this. He takes that. Can I just do check? Hmm. Probably end up taking this pawn. Shoot, I suck at this game. Alright, blowing my mind. Which do I prefer to have? A rook? Comes with check. Take a rook. What do I have? I have all this drama over here. I have a knight hopping in. Just take that. Well, gotta protect that. If I go here, this is frozen. I have no choice but to defend with this knight. I think that works. Were they to take, just take this. Maybe even getting on the square would be useful. Well, this is dangerous. Ugh, and as usual, I'm running low on time. Alright, I think I've answered my question. It is not my lucky day. Would love for this rook to just... I mean, there's not really a lot I can do. Materially, the game is equal, but not really. I think this is more valuable than this. Oof. Let's just keep pushing, I guess. Oh, wasted too much time. Got nothing. I got nothing. No, I don't feel very good about that game. Alright, you know what all this is? This is all just a warm-up. This is fine. Alright, how long have I been at this? Nearly an hour. I'm getting a little tilted, I can feel it. With this, I'm just gonna play a little bit more directly. Come on, now you're gonna do G6, you're gonna switch up the lineup now? But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the break. Alright, developing pieces. That's just kind of what we need to do. I'm gonna go with H3 just to prevent any annoying pins. I think this is maybe B3. No, that introduces tactics like that. So maybe knight D5 would work, but also does hang a piece. Ugh. Wow. Was easily a mistake on my part. It's the best thing I can do in this position. F4. Maybe rook B1? Question mark. I will say their bishop is great. Maybe we should think about trading off. Knight seems pretty happy there. That move doesn't really make a ton of sense to me. Ah, capitalizing on the previous mistake. Hmm. Alright, what happens here? What is the best outcome here? Maybe my queen would be happier on a dark diagonal. I don't have a bishop though. That could be a problem. Okay, now I don't have a knight. Trying to get right there. I think this was a thought, but then I thought e4 or e5 would be an issue, so it might just be better to trade and try to keep control of this c file. The order of things. Let's just see what this prompts. I don't think I'm playing with a single brain cell in my head. What's my idea? What is the idea? Oh my god, I'm feeling so annoyed by this game. Wow, I feel reactive rather than proactive. All right, so what does this mean? Was that an accident? Happy accident, maybe? Could take here. Is that the big picture? You know, there's probably going to be a rook here. Let's try it. I've got these squares to fall back on. I do have to worry about this piece though. Alright, let me think about this. I'm not too sure what the purpose of that move is. Other than to attack. I feel like I'm okay if I go here. Hmm. Could take right here. I just can't really think about... Could go here, drops this, take here. It's an interesting idea. I think it's a little too complicated. Oh, not now, Arthur Cat. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Well, there goes my water. Arthur. I really don't like this deal, but it is what it is. Oh, terrible move. Can go there, maybe? Dang it. Or maybe I should have brought my queen out of hiding. That probably would have been a better move. Maybe there's something here? Hmm. Is that a mistake? I feel like that is. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna go there. What does it mean? I should probably go. I don't know if I should be so defensive. Alright, why not? We've got some great squares covered. Oof. Oof. Very dangerous. Maybe I should move out the way. What a disaster. Let's just go here. I have a feeling they're gonna take this pawn. Oof. Why did I do that? Why? I'm very impressed with my ability to lose all these games. Times are hard. I'm just gonna resign. That was too good of a move, really. That was too good. My morale is broken. But yet, I will play the same openings. 2 pawns in the center. F3. Okay, so finally playing against something I've seen in the past week. No knight c3. I'm gonna go ahead with a castle. And I don't think it makes sense to... They're very reserved on what the structure is that they're going for, but I'm not sure if I'm going to see c3 on knight or c3 with the pawn. Or if I'll see queen d2. Alright, the pawn. E8, for lack of a better idea. And eventually, an e5 pawn break. Seems like they're trying to get something open with this diagonal. They know all the tricks. Keeping it closed. I got a silly trick. Doesn't really do a lot. But it might destabilize white and their intended idea, I don't know. I really wasn't expecting them to capture with that. I think it makes the most sense to capture with the knight. Let's bring it back. Probably just getting it away from this dark square. I might have a decent bishop. Could go crazy. Take that. I don't think that helps. I think it's okay to take this. But I don't really want to give up my bishop. Shoot. Let's do this one. Would go here. What does it do? Could also bring this bishop here. Hmm. Wow. Um, let's go here, I guess. Here. I I see. Let's go here. We're covered. They're pinned for now. That pawn's available, but I don't think it's particularly good. Not a good one. I could just kick it. Could just kick. But then that goes there. Could kick here. Obstructs my queen. Kind of awkward to defend. But where does the knight go? Maybe back over here. Wow. This game is tough. Could go here. Takes. Not very good. And I'm just trying to survive. That might have been the worst move I could have made. That might have been the worst. Now I feel like I'm gonna have to go here, but at the same time I'm gonna get forked. Maybe just capturing here would have been the better move. Knights in a game like this make me nervous. And maybe kicking this is okay because the queen might not actually be in a very good spot here. If this bishop moves, then that's just extra pressure right here. Ah, okay. Uh, I don't know if this move, it doesn't seem so bad, but it could be wrong. Okay, so they have a pawn. Could grab a pawn too. Could move this up. I don't think we want to trade. I don't like any of these moves. Hmm. I mean, something is possible here, maybe. They at least have a good deck square bishop. That's the only good thing about this position, really. Could be a terrible move. I don't think this is a good day to play chess. My win record is horrendous. Hmm. It's a tough position. We really struggling with I'm just really struggling with placement here. It's I take this. Does this contribute anything? Hmm. I can't think of any tactics, really. Not really. And I really don't like giving up this piece. But I mean, it's challenging it. What can I do? How do I keep that? I could take this. I'm not sure. That's an interesting. I think I got lucky, question mark. Probably wants to move the knight out of the way. That was... They might not have just noticed. They might not have noticed. I do have to worry about this pawn. I think we can get away with checkmate unless they push. Okay, it's not an option now. This pawn's gonna be traveling, so I'm worried about that. And it's got a few squares before it's vulnerable. I expect them to completely push it. They could do that. We pen and try to take. I think it's lost. And then I think I don't mess this up. Game is ours. Unless I lose on time, which is very possible. Very possible. I think this is going to be the move they make. I'm very interested in getting this pawn. Okay, wow. We're going for the check. Ah, I'm moving. I'm moving in a check. This big block is really what I gotta work with. Just trying to get that. Which I think, maybe they'll do another check here. I wouldn't love it, but I think I could sidestep and just try to promote this pawn over here. Or I could just move here. And I think there'd be another check there. All right. Could move this here. I mean, if I go here, I think I'm okay. I don't need to worry about being stingy. I mean, at the same time, I do want to keep all of this. But I think maybe getting this pawn up the board is probably the most important idea. That's a little scary. I'm gonna go for the check first. Could go here. But I might be wasting my own time, so just forget about it. Ugh, how annoying. You know, they probably could have gotten me on time. Absolutely think so. I'm always intrigued by Brilliant. I really don't feel like anything I did was very crazy. 90.2. I actually felt like I was playing like 17.4. Oh yeah, that was kind of fun. I know what the best move was there. Maybe to recapture. No. Oh, reinforce. That makes sense. We could have had like a discovered attack. All right, all right, all right. That was interesting. Okay, you know what? Losing like 10 in a row is a bummer. Let's keep going and hopefully maybe we can turn that around, regain at least our original elo. At least. All right, all right, all right. Same stuff. Same stuff. Some sort of Sicilian. Okay. I'm okay with this. Hmm. I'm just gonna be a little passive. There's not too many people that sack the bishop, and I shouldn't even call it a sack, but give up the bishop on the first go. I think that move was just to prevent a pin. What's the idea? What's the idea here? Might be a good time to castle. I'm sure they'll castle as well. They're castling, right? That makes sense to me. No. I mean, this is pretty good. Could push. I'm gonna wait a minute. Just go ahead and do it. Seems a bit more valuable. Hmm. Could try to take that. Could take this. Rook could take back, or knight could recapture. Maybe a little early. Maybe this is okay. I don't know. Maybe if we prepare to castle, or not castle, but capture, we could also push forward too. And that opens up a line for the bishop. So I think that's pretty nice. Okay. Where does this guy go? He could go here, here. Hmm. I'm gonna push that. Thinking about pushing this. It's an interesting move. I go here. Might be a thing. That opens up. I feel like it's a lot of extra work. Could be satisfied with this one, but what if what if this one is nicer? I don't know. I have a feeling I should probably go bring this rook over here. Maybe they'll take this piece. It's fine. I'd rather keep the light squared bishop. I think there's more interesting piece. I don't know. Seems to be more pieces on the dark squares anyways. Guess I won't have a choice. On the bright side, I think we'll get a pawn. Maybe. If I wait, that's an interesting move. I guess, they could apply pressure. I guess they're trying to apply pressure. I'm game. If I push this, then we just give that up. Okay. Let's bring this here. And we can still take, I think. I think. Hmm. This is pretty well covered. Pretty well covered. If I could just find a way to maybe trade queens. I don't understand that. I guess they get all these pawns, but I don't think it works. I don't think it works. And now I have, really nothing. Think. Actually, no, this is fine. This is all fine. This is fine. I was worried for a minute about this happening, but I think it's okay. It's all okay. I was worried that I would be giving up my queen for nothing. And it's okay. Still hoping to trade. Covered with the rook. They get off of this. I think we're probably going to go for this. You know, I think it's fine just to go here. Dang it. Struggling. I think it's fine. It's fine to go here. Okay. And then now we finally have a checkmate. Oh man, that was rough. I feel like every game I play, I'm struggling. 83%. I think that's okay. Where did things go wrong? Where did things go wrong? We had good central control with the pawns. Apparently that was a terrible blunder. Somehow I thought opening up that bishop was good for me. Was wrong? Pursuit of the bishop was incorrect. A4 kind of traps the rook. That move was getting out of the pen. Me pursuing was terrible. That wasn't the greatest move. We could have already won something. Instead, I took extra moves, and it's kind of a waste. And if I had done d2 instead of moving my bishop around a lot like that, I wouldn't have had to worry about a pen. But the game was going okay. This move was not as strong as it could have been. What could it have been? What was the best move in this situation? It's just taking. That doesn't make sense to me. It creates a pen. Okay, now it makes sense. It makes sense now. Still a little uneasy. It's not comfortable. Not comfortable playing like that. Say black does something like this. Okay, we got check. Moves up. What am I supposed to do with this? This is a little beyond me. That's for sure. Okay, so you have passed pawns on the side. So you create pressure. And now the pen is over, and now we're just focused on pushing pawns. Trade. Okay. But at that point, I guess it's game over, assuming you can... Assuming... You can make all the right moves, which, you know, I'm not very confident about my brain today. Okay. My goal would be getting to, like, the 1860s today. That would be awesome. I don't even know what music I'm listening to. It sounds like some weird, like, Gregorian chant. I'm really not digging it. It's just on that autoplay. I was listening to Inya. I wasn't paying attention. I kind of messed this up, but this is okay. I can play this like this. Like some messed up Botvinnik. I mean, this is fine. I'm gonna assume if I get this bishop that I'm coming from an area of strength. That's my assumption. Think I'm playing incorrectly. Correct. It is incorrect. But I like the knight there, because, you know, you can do f4 and all that business. I don't know if they'll stick around for that. I hope so. This is very solid. Very solid for black. I mean, I could go for f4 immediately, or I could just go for rook d1. Sometimes I get fixated on the fact that maybe I should complete all of my development before playing, but unclear. All right, let's do it. I'll move in. I hope they do something like take this. I would actually feel pretty bad if they did. Sweet, couldn't ask for a better move. Actually, I suppose I could have. Damn it. It was not what it was cracked out to be. Yeah, this could be okay. I mean, for all my worrying. Right? This could be fine. This could be fine. Again, with the idea of... Oh, come on. Whatever. Gotta do something about that, right? Now let's kick. And I think we're in a pretty good position. It's looking fine. Sweet. Could take that. Feeling pretty good about life right now. What's the best move here? Trade everything off? You know, this is probably the best. Creates a new threat. Okay. It's gotta be one good move. I don't know if I really want to trade this piece. wasn't too bad. I have to take a look. Wow, 90.3. Why do I keep feeling so bad about how I'm playing today? Yeah, I knew this was not the right complex for this. I was surprised that the flippin' queen was the right move for this. There was a lot that wasn't going right here. And I completely forgot about this knight right here. Completely forgot. But it was fine, because this turns out this was an important platform to be on right here. That was the pivotal move. We had a good advantage. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do here. I thought maybe this wouldn't be terrible. So I thought maybe they'll reclaim this. We'll have access to checks. Crazy game. I could have messed it up. Alright, back in the 1850s, somehow turned it around. But I'm really hoping that I can make some progress here. Like, give me to 1860. Alright, finally, something very familiar. Oh, this is actually a little scary. 3 pawns? Also known as the Austrian. I don't like that. Okay. Wait a minute. How does this work? Yay! Let's take another look at that. This will be a really quick one. 97.3, but not so impressive when you consider there's only like four moves in this game. It was scary at first. Computer did not like that. That move was worse. Okay. This one's for the money. Go. What happens if you do e5? It's nothing crazy. Might be too soon to bring the queen out. Could do a pin. Then maybe we could try to grab this. Cheap tricks. Cheap tricks. But you see, I haven't castled, so it's too soon. Too soon. Actually, rather than castle, maybe I should just attack this. Yeah. Maybe the bishop comes out. Yep. And they're preparing to castle. And it's tempting to just open up, but I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I'm all out of ideas. I'm just waiting. Could do a pen. I'm not sure that it's good for anything. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna bring this back. Maybe E8? Do E8. I would imagine they take here. And if I take this, then I imagine they might want to take this back. I don't know, maybe I could win a piece. Or, that's annoying. I'm gonna go over here. I would love it if they did G4. It's less exciting. Tell you what though, I don't mind that move. I like this. Though I could do B5 as well. Might have to answer for it later, but B5 and then F4 maybe? I should also consider the math. Maybe just taking right here is okay. Could take this. That's kind of crazy. And that would be pretty crazy. How do you prevent that? You go here? No, I don't know. I don't know how you would, but it looks good to me. Hey, hey, hey. Something's got to defend that. Hmm. How does it work? How does it work? Yeah. Oh, man. Not a lot of great places for this. Could just take... Actually, this is fine. We might have a... No, that's not a good trap. It's not a trap. I go here. Takes... No, if I go here... Brain's broken. Alright, I can't figure this out. Were I to go here, they take this piece. I put the bishop here. And now queen's maybe moving there. Put this bishop there. Maybe they back up here. Ooh. Nah, I don't think it works. In that case, let's just try to get rid of this. It's possible they try to trade. That sucks. Where do they go? It's a tricky situation. There's not a really good answer for this. Could go here. And then we take... Actually, if I go here, then maybe we should just jump back in. Or maybe... There's already quite a few... Oh, goodness. Yeah, this one's a hard one. It's very loaded. The queen's in the middle. There's a lot of pieces out. Shoot. I would guess they would go... Maybe they would try to trade. I don't think that would work out too well. I would accept. Take this. Let's take a look at it. Accuracy 83.3 was actually an okay game. Wow. Bringing the queen out, probably not my finest move. Winning a tempo on the bishop. Better. Could I have taken here? Terrible mistake. This is what my opponent would most likely do. This one's smart. That's wild. But how do you get your piece back? That's the question. Oh. And then what's the follow-up to that? Seems complicated. Seems complicated. I really wouldn't know how to manage that, really. What do you do? And what if they were like, okay, say you did this. Takes. Oh crap, that's checkmate. No, no, it's not. I don't know how to play chess. Listen, I'd get my ass kicked in a real game like that. There's all sorts of things I don't understand. Right here? No. 1866. I'm gonna gamble with that elo. Alright, the English. This has been like the opening I'm losing at consistently, so let's see. Turn things around here. One more game and I'm done. One more game. I do like this sort of setup. Well, this is cheap. It's cheap. This is pretty fun. I don't think I've seen this before. Wow. I'm just gonna do this one. No way. If they want to double them, that's cool. Get a check in. Oh, no, 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 no. I guess I shouldn't leave this hanging. Let's bring this up to prevent this. That's a weird move. Could just try to grab this pawn. Could just try. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. No. Alright, I might have lost this game. Oof, that was a terrible move. We still got this. Hmm. Too much time. Too much time. I should just do this here. Now I have to play very well. Maybe kicking that. Shoot, I can't believe I did that. I am down to play. Just give me this game. You don't mind. Ah, shoot. Just shutting it down. I don't know if it's worth risking opening this. Let's put this up. Should probably do something about this piece. Though I will say, that's looking a little weak there. Could go for the check, could go for the check. It might not be worth it. It's just a check. Let's do... Alright, let me just make that sort of threat. Nothing's really happening. We could go... I got time to... No, I don't know if that's a good move. Probably not. Probably not. No need to give him 2 passers. You know, this game's hard enough as it is. I don't love what I did with this. Could just take this. Might be a terrible idea. Get a pawn. They get a pawn too. Could just take this, but... Oh, I'm suffering. I really think this is too important to not be playing aggressively. Maybe go here, try for a mate. It's dangerous. Dangerous. Shoo. Getting that bishop. I think I got this. I don't see what black could do. Sweet. Terrible, man. It was a weird game. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely an accident. But it wasn't a game losing accident. Actually, why black was winning here slightly. And things evened out. He opened up light squared bishop. Got lucky. Alright, well, that went as well as it could. I'm thinking maybe one more game. Maybe one more game. So I thought Amjad wanted to play. I'm down for a viewer game. But also might do one more game. Alright, knight f3. Playing the Pirc. What's the idea here? Bring a pin, I think. We could just do e5. I like to try to push these pawns in the center. Ah, that's interesting. Couldn't I push that? I think so. It's a nice benefit. Is that worth? Wow, interesting move. I do kind of like how it messes everything up, so I'm just gonna have to go for it. Great move. How does this work? Very good. Very good reply. I'm not sure how that does anything. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Ooh. Ah, you know where I should have gone? I should have gone. Um, no, I guess it's fine. This kind of looks weird. Just try to trade these off, maybe. Hmm. Just kind of got to trade. Hmm. It's hard to say. I feel like white's kind of holding their own here. Hmm. We could go for the check. Actually, that was a straight up blunder. So we could just end up taking this. Oh, okay. I see. They'll take the fork is still there. Does it matter? I mean, it keeps the queens on, but I guess I have to take. Guess I have to. It's actually good for them. was a good move. That's pretty good. Hmm. This is fine. Yes, a rook versus two knights is tough, I think. I think they must come to the aid of each other. Ah. Hmm. The survivable. It's tough. It is tough. Hold on. Let's get this piece out. Maybe we can push this up. Oof. But then there's that check. That actually wasn't a very good move. Man, that was a terrible move, actually. I go here. Could give it a... Yeah, I could. I guess I could. This is okay. This is a struggle. Actually, I think we got this. Shoo! Oh, I'm like, do I dare? Do I dare do another? 79.3. Got that game with the skin of my teeth. That was good. That was tough. I wonder what the best move was here. It was actually quite even. Oh, that makes more sense. You. I think I can do one more. I keep saying just one more, but maybe this time. All right. With F3 comes G6, almost the exact same game. I wish I'd paid more attention to how the opening went. But let's go here. And do this again. Seem to be having some success with this move. But, I may do a little bit more development. Go ahead and get that in. Let's go ahead and do it. Well, maybe I should have done with that with the bishop, I think. Bishop feels more correct. That's a move. Mm. And I know he's going to go back there soon. I don't really have anything to counter that. Should probably just bring this out. It's a blunder. Comes with check. I think I'm afraid to trade. No, actually. Do I have to? I think it's fine. Dang it. All right, they got me. Go here. I don't really think I have anything here. Dang it. Good trick. Could trade everything off. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Could trade everything off. Could take that. Let's do it. Whoa. That was tough. Everything looked okay. Book move until Reki 8. Broke through the middle. We could have executed our D5 trick a lot sooner. A little slow for it. Not the right idea. But we supported our piece. This one was a little weird how to handle. I didn't have to do that. That was the best. So what? This happens. We trade. Makes sense. We worked out. A little too forward. Didn't want to play the end game. Alright. One more for the I keep saying one more. Oh. I actually really like that picture. It's cute. Alright, I think I got an idea for how to play knight f3. With more vigor. Okay, this is fun. Truthfully, the games I struggle, I think, the most with are the Botvinnik ones anyhow, so I feel pretty good about playing against the Grunfeld. Just gonna take the center here. It's gonna be nice. And I think that about does it for throwing up pawns. I think it's pretty secure. I'm not really sure where white is going with this. I'm thinking about just pushing it. Ah, shoot. Let's see. Shoot. could push it, could push it. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go ahead and castle as well. It was really scary when my cat just freaked out and knocked my cup of water onto the computer. Hmm. Thinking about pushing that. I don't really need to do that. Don't really need to do that. And maybe I could even... should probably just leave these pawns alone. Let's just put this there. Crowded, yeah. Does this just turn into a free piece? I think it does. Hmm. So what's the most I can do with this? We can add pressure. That's what we can do. This is a good square. It's a great square. We could just trade off. Oh, man. I think I might need to develop a little bit more. Could put this here. I think there's a lot of support for it. I think there's a pin. You know, I think I'm just gonna go here. We'll try for the pin. This may come down. I still have good movement. There's also these sort of moves, but I don't really want to open up this bishop. I do worry a little bit about that. Mm. I do worry a bit about this. Maybe we could just trade off? Let's go... Uh, let's see about the trade. I did think about this one right here, but might have been good. Okay, no trade, no deal. Hmm. Okay, maybe now. Maybe now. Possibly. Hard to defend. Maybe the queen goes here. Okay. Could just take this. And we could try to trade. Could be worthwhile. I guess we'll get a pawn. That's fine. Check. But what of it? Still a tough game to play. Still a tough game. I could go here, but I think that's too obvious. I'm just gonna go here for now. Ah. Hmm. I messed up. But it's okay. Actually, I think I'll survive this. I'm gonna go right here. Hey. It's a little scary, that's for sure. If we go here, check, gooch. I don't have anything. So how do I defend against this? I think I have an idea. If I go here, I just try to trade off. Could be a bad idea, I don't know. could be terrible. That's the idea. Let's just trade off. We do open up their bishop, but I'm not sure of a better way of dealing with this. All this pressure. And then I finally have to admit that my bishop wasn't on a really good square. Should have moved it a while ago. Should have moved it a while ago. And now I just try to trade off. Trade off. Hmm. Okay. Now's the time to move the bishop. There's a check. I don't know which one's a better threat to the rook. Maybe to the rook. Hmm. All right, so do we trade? Do we trade? Yes, because I don't have all the time in the world. Oop, not a good move. Trade everything. Dangerous. Gotta take. Shoot. No. I spent too much time thinking. Right. Ugh. Okay. Frustrating. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Oh no, 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 no. Oldest. Ah, he has me on time. Oh dang. If I had more time. Here we go. Yes, I haven't learned my lesson. Hopefully I don't give up all my elo, but 1890 was a really pretty number. I wonder if that move is allow the knight to come to e7. I think so. I think so. Mysterious move. a6. All right. I'm getting an idea of what this is turning into. Tell you, he's coming to e7. All right, finally, a variation I've seen. I'm guessing there's going to be more. Ooh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to bring this up. Oh no, that's a blunder. Hmm. Oh man. It's an idea. It's an idea. Maybe that'll happen. It's survivable though. It's a lot of pressure to have to put up with. That's my guess for what's going to happen next. Oof. That's also I don't know if that's a bad move. I don't know that it is. It seems like this is okay for me. And then we can break through with f4. Ton of pressure. Things could not be better. Okay, maybe they could. Suppose I can. Ooh, what do I do here? What to do here could take this. What's the best move? I don't want to lose my bishop right now. Maybe trading was the best idea. I think so. I think them taking on F4 would be okay. Mhm. It's more sure, I think, on this pawn. Maybe bring this here? Think a kick is okay. Shoo! Alright, no more threats there. That's done for. I think now we have to concentrate on the center. Maybe bringing this final rook in. Yeah, there's a check. Really defending against this push. But I think that would be a problematic area as well. I think so. Hmm. I think trading would be good. Hoping to nab one of these rooks with a skewer. We should have traded all along. I'm gonna take with a rook. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, so they're keen to what I'm doing. Hmm. I think I need to get on the light squares. How do I make use of the light squares as a queen? I'm thinking about maybe a rook on e6. My idea, and dang, my mouse is broken. This is so frustrating. I think this mouse is trying to tell me this is enough chess for today. It's a good coverage. Good coverage. I think I still have room for maneuvering though. Still have room. Could do check. I'm not sure that it'd help. I'm not sure that it would. It's +2, but it's not the game. It's not the entire game. Tough game. I'm I get what they're doing, kind of. Hmm. See if I take. I don't know that that would be. If I take. Queen takes rook. Could do a check. Is this where the check comes in? You. could take. First, it looks like a blunder. I don't think it is. I'm not sure that a check is very helpful right now. What do I do with it? If I go here, queen takes, check. It's tough. Go here, takes, check. Where'd they go? Here, maybe? Protected from mates, as long as I don't move it. Ugh, it's over my head. It's over my head. I don't think this is an issue either. I don't think so. Maybe I should just wait. Check. Then what? Then what? I'm just going to take this because it's easier. I know it's coming here. Hmm. It's a lot of time. Oof. Don't have. See what happens. Could go here. Okay, we'll trade. We'll trade. We'll get out of the way. Hmm. Jeez. Oh no. Oh, was that hanging for a while now? I guess it was. Shoot. Very annoying. God. Uh, it's a disaster. Shh. That was tough. And I'm gonna say that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.